Tomorrow we are going to start logic gates. It is the extended topic of the Boolean algebra. Whatever we have learned about the Boolean algebra, now we are going to see how this algebra can be implemented in our computer system. So first we need to know that what does it mean by logic gate. Logic gates are the actual physical implementations of the logical operators. What are the logical operators? We are going to see one by one. These gates form the basic building blocks of all digital logic circuits. We know that in current scenario, in current world, each and every devices has been converted into digital device. Even our television, earlier it was analogous device. Now even our cable TV has been converted into digital device. Why it has been converted? The reason behind the conversion is this. Earlier we were having the analogous system. Earlier we were having the analogous system. According to the analogous system, the transmission was made using the frequency and wavelength, and which can fluctuate at any moment, and that was the biggest drawback of an analogous system. It is still available in telephone system. Sound waves works through the analogous system. So if we are having any analogous system, we can have the low frequency as well as high frequency. So when we are having low frequency, the voice would not be audible for us, and when we are having high frequency, it would be clearly audible for us. This was the biggest drawback of analogous system. But now we are having digital system. According to digital system, we will have only two state. Either it will be a zero state or it will be one state. So either the signal will be available or it will not be available. This is the scenario of a digital system. That is why in computer system or any digital system, we are having only two values, and that are 0 and 1. So 0 is the representation of false, low or off mode, and 1 is the representation of true, or we can say the high, or we can say that on mode. So in logical system, we are going to learn how this 0 and 1 can be represented through various logical operators, and what are the different types of logical gates are available in digital media, and why we have to learn the logical gates. What is the impact of logical gate? Just wait for a few moments, you are going to discover. You are requested to kindly note down the content that is available on your screen. So we have started logic gates. In this unit, we will learn how many basic types of gates are available. What does it mean by the gates? In computer system, we are having multiple circuits. That circuits can be represented in the form of some rows and columns in the form of arrays. If I am telling you that at this junction, I am putting one gate, that means at this junction, I would like to establish one logic circuit such that whatever the input I am having from these two lines, according to my gate, this output line or this output line will have the proper output. But what would be the output? That will be decided by this gate only. So just wait for few seconds. I am going to show you a proper example how the output will be created. Gates are identified by their functions, and the functions are not and, NAND, or, NOR, XOR, and XNOR. These are the basic gates that we are going to learn in our chapter, in our this unit. One by one, I will show you each and every gate and their working policies. Just for your understanding, I am putting two example here. Although this type of circuit is not applied in your syllabus, but just for your clarification, I am giving you two circuits. In the circuit number 1, you can see that you can see here that there is a battery which is here, and then there is one lamp. So we need to lighten up the lamp. We need to lighten up the lamp. For lightening the lamp, I am providing you two switches. The switch number S1 and switch number S2. Now it's on you. You have to decide that whether the light will be lightened, whether the lamp will get the current or not. I will provide you few scenario. Like if I am putting S1 in the on state and S2 in the off state, whether the lamp will be lightened, whether the lamp will get the current, yes or no. I need the answer from your side through the chat box. Okay, Bhavesh is telling no. Alok is also telling no. Samriddhi no. Shreya, Krishna, Utkarsh no. I need the answer from each and every participant here. Shreya no. Anushka no. So finally we have seen that if switch number S1 is on but S2 is off, we are not going to get the current for the lamp. Second scenario, if the if the switch S1 is on, S2 is off, lamp was not lighted. Now if the S1 is off but S2 is on, whether you are going to get the output, whether the light will be lightened, again no. Good, very good. Krishna, Alok, Shreya. I am expecting the fast answer, quick answer from girls side also. Anushka no. So basically, if Utkarsh Bhavesh is telling yes, let me check whether it will be possible or not. If this is off and this S2 is on, beta agar if S1 is off, how the current will flow from this point to this point? If it is not in a connected wire junction, so at this point we are not going to get the current. So if this point is not getting the current, and if we are putting this S2 in the on state as per our condition, this light will not get the current. So even this condition also, the light will not get the current. Okay, good. Now the third condition. According to the third condition, if the S1 is in the on state and S2 is also in the on state, what would be the output, whether the lamp will be lightened? got the fast output, fast answer from good to see from the girl side. Anushka, yes. Krishna, yes. Shreyaka, yes. Samriddhi, yes. Alok, yes. Utkarsh, yes. Bhavish, yes. Shreya is also telling yes. Good. So we have seen that if both the switch will be in the on state, then only the lamp will be lightened up. So if both are in the on state, then the lamp will get the current. Finally, we got the answer that according to this circuit, if both the inputs are having on state, that is both the input is having the value 1, then the output will be 1. And this is the working principle of AND gate. Now come to OR gate, the circuit number 2. As you can see that in OR gate, we are having two parallel switches. So according to this two parallel switches, one by one, I will ask you regarding the state and you have to provide me the answer. So if S1 is having the value 0, but S2 is in on state 1, whether the lamp will be lightened? S1 is off, but S2 is on, whether the lamp will get the light? Yes, Krishna. Shayak is telling no. Alok, lighten. Anushka, yes. Bhavish, yes. So basically, we are providing two way of the communication. Okay. Okay. Shayak and Utkarsh is telling no. Let me verify whether we will get the current or not. You check it here, beta. We are having somebody is also telling no. Okay. Check out the current line. If the current is going from this area, then it can either move from the upper side circuit or from the lower side circuit. If I am making the switch S1 in the off state, but S2 is in the on state, so this from this side we will not expecting the current. It is not possible. But this switch is on. So from this side we can expect the current. So when from if S2 is if either of the switch is on, you can see here that according to the circuit, the current will flow to this junction and finally the lamp will get the current and it will be lightened. So if S2 is on but S1 is off, you are going to get the current for your lamp. That is, it will be in on state. Now, second scenario. According to second scenario, if S1 is on but S2 is off, that means I am attaching this line but not attaching the below line. Yes or no? Yes from Bhavesh, Krishna, Anushka, Alok, Utkarsh. So basically, if either of the switch, now you can see here that if either of the switch is on, definitely the lamp will get the current. And what will happen if both the switches are on? If both the switches are on, definitely we will get the current for our lamp, because we have seen that. Yes, correct everyone. We will get the output that will be 1. So in each and every case we will get the current. There will be only one case when even S1 is off and S2 is off, then only the lamp will not get the current. So this is the working principle of OR gate. So this is how a gate will be created, and this is how we have to learn about the working principle of any gate. But you don't need to show the circuit. We will see how the circuit will be created, but not like this. This is the physical physics. This circuit is applied in physics only. Now, what is a truth table? This is the important factor for any circuit. When you are going to create a truth table, you need to provide the all the possibilities of input and all the expected possibilities of the output. The same way that I have shown you in the previous slide, how I have written the off state by off state had been represented by 0, and one state and on state was represented by 1. So in the same way, you can see here that I have created a chart. This chart is basically known as a truth table, and we are going to create the truth table for each and every circuit. So just for the example, this truth table belongs to OR gate. You can see here I am providing two inputs. For the representation of the input, I am putting here two variables A and B. So the first variable is having the nomenclature of first variable is A and the nomenclature of second variable is B. So we are representing two variables with the help of A and B. Now using two variables, what are the possible combination that we can have? That are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. And we have seen that if 0, 0 is the state for OR gate, the current will not be available. Otherwise, we are going to have the output 1 here. You can see here for each and every state we are having 1. Don't confuse with this plus sign. Plus sign is the symbol of OR gate, because for last one it will provide you a confusion that how we can say that 1 plus 1 is equals to 1. 1 plus 1 will be 1, because there are two reasons for this. First, this is not a basic addition. This is just a representation of OR gate. Plus is the representation of OR gate. First thing. Second, in binary number system, we are not having any 2. Either we will have 0 or we will have 1. So here 1 plus 1, basically when you are going to learn about the addition of the binary numbers, so 1 plus 1 is basically you are going to get the output that will be 1, 0, 10. Because we are not having 2, 0 plus 0 will be 0, 0 plus 1 will be 1, 1 plus 0 will be 1, and lastly, when I am telling you regarding the addition of the two digit, then 1 plus 1 will be 10. But here I am representing the gate. So don't bother for this calculation. Just you need to remember that if both because here 1 is the representation of on state. So if both the lines is having the current, of course the resultant line will have the current. So this is the scenario of OR gate. This is just the example. In the next slide, you are going to get the detail about OR gate, and then you need to note it down. This now we are starting the actual logic gates, and I am starting from the OR gate. The first gate we are going to learn is OR gate. How to represent our OR gate? The representation circuit is written here. with 2 input, and this is for 3 input. How to represent this? You have to create a circuit like this, provide 2 input, and the representation of circuit will be written something like this for the output area. So here we are having 2 input. Let the first one is A, second one is B. It can be X, Y, M, N, O, P, anything. So according to the working principle of OR gate, I am providing you the truth table. This truth table is for 2 variable and this truth table is for 3 variable. How to justify the values for A and B? As you can see here, in A and B, we have written all the possible combinations of 0 and 1 that can be possible, like 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. In the second way, you can say that I am writing the binary equivalent of 0, then 1, then 2, and then 3. In the second scenario, when I am having 3 variables, A, B, and C, same thing is applied here also. It is having all the possible values of 3 bits, 3 values, 3 variables. That is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, one time. All the values will be 0. Second time, A and B is having 0, but C is having 1. Same way, we have tried to show all the values till we are not getting the entire one. Or you can say that as we have already converted octal number system to binary number system, if you are remembering the chart, it is same chart that we have utilized for octal to binary conversion. This is the binary equivalent of 0. This is for 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, 5, 6, and lastly 7. Yeah, beta, you have to learn the table. You don't need to learn it. It is very easy to understand. When I am providing you 2 table, 2 variable, this table must be created. When I am providing you 3 table, this table must be created. And we can have 4 variables also, but you don't need to bother for that. In our syllabus, for our examination, 3 variables is sufficient for our learning. Now you need to understand, you don't need to bother about the input. You have to understand the output. When we are discussing the OR gate, what is the output that we can expect? When both the values are 0, the output will be 0. Otherwise, if either of the variable is having 1, at least either of the value is having 1 as the input value, then for the output, definitely we are going to get the value that is 1. Same is applied for 3 variables. If entire input is having 0, then only we will have the output and that is 0. Otherwise, if either of the variable is having the value 1, at least 1, then the output will be 1. So we have seen that even for the 2 input or for the 3 input, there is only one chance when we are going to get the output that is 0 from OR gate. Otherwise, definitely we are going to get the output and that is 1. So kindly note down the circuit for 2 input and 3 input as well as the truth table. Same way, the next gate would be your AND gate. Yeah, beta, the circuit diagram is very important to remember it, because you don't need to bother for how the circuit diagram, just you need to know the symbol. This is the circuit diagram of OR gate, nothing else. You need to remember the truth table. You don't need to remember, you need to understand the truth table. This is the example of OR gate for 2 bit. If it is 3 bit, I am putting one more line, nothing else. So there is nothing special in the logic gate. Thus, you need to know the type of circuit through which OR gate will be represented and the truth table. The important part is your truth table because it will provide you the working policy of the gate. The next gate is in the same way we are having AND gate also. See the gate. So now the picture has been changed. Now AND gate is represented by this circuit, 2 input and 1 output. If you are having 3 input, put one more line. If you have seen the previous gate, OR gate, the output of OR gate was represented by A plus B. This was the representation of OR gate. But now for AND gate, it will be A asterisk B. This is asterisk. This can be written as A dot B because this is the symbol of multiplication. Or this can also be written as A multiplied by B. Which one is feasible for you, you can utilize it. In computer system, we know that for multiplication, if you are not knowing, I am going to inform you that for multiplication in computer system, we used to type the asterisk, the symbol of asterisk. You can write dot also, you can write the sign of multiplication also in your copy. So this is the circuit. Now come on to the truth table, which is the important part. See the output. The input is same. It will be same for any circuit. If we are having two variables, then this 4 will be the output, the possible combination. If we are having the 3 variables, then these are the possible combination. You need to concentrate on the output. As in the first slide, I have shown you that if you are having AND gate, then according to AND gate, the output will be 1 only and only when if both the input is having the value 1. So I am having A, which is 1 at the last row, B, which is 1 at the last row, and that is why in the output at the last row we are having 1. Otherwise we are having only 0. Same is applied in the truth table of 3 variables. If any one, we can say that if any of the input is 0, even a single input is 0, we are going to get the output and that will be 0. Totally opposite of OR gate. In OR gate, I have told you, if any of the input is 1, we will get the output that will be 1. And according to AND gate, if any of the input is 0, then the output will be 0. And in simple language, as you can see here, it is in the multiplication process. So any number multiplied by 0 will be 0. So I am getting only 1 1 just because each and every input is having only each and every input is having the same value, and that is 1 only. And this is about your AND gate. You are requested to note it down. Our third gate, and this is the third and the last basic gate. Otherwise, after that we are going to get we are going to have the gates that are the extended form of all these 3 gates. Third gate is known as NOT gate, and NOT gate is nothing, it is just the inverter. Whatever the input we are having from the input line, it will revert it. So if I am providing you 0, the output will be 1. If I am providing the input 1, the output will be 0. So we are having only one variable. For NOT gate, we are having only one variable, only one input is allowed. So the possibilities for this variable is either it will be 0 or 1. So if it is 0, the output will be 1. If it is 1, the output will be 0. Not is can be represented by, if a is the variable, not can be represented by the single quote, or it can also be represented by a bar. So these are the basic 3 circuit that we have seen. From tomorrow we will see the extended form of the other types of gate. How to represent, what is the circuit diagram of NOT gate? Just make one triangle here, put one circle here. This is the diagram of NOT gate. Don't get confused with OR gate and NOT gate, because in OR gate we are not having triangle, we are having a curved line, then make the 2 lines here, and we would be having at least 2 input or more than 2 input. But in NOT gate we will have only 1 input and 1 output. This circle is mandatory. So this is all about today class.